Thanks, Chief.
Don't call me Chief.
Yes, Chief.
Don't call me Chief.
Just a minute, Jimmy.
I'll phone you when I get out there this evening, Chief.
And don't call me Chief. Have you got any ideas, Chief? You're supposed to be a reporter. You get the ideas, and don't call me Chief.
Sure good to see you again, Chief.
Don't call me Chief.
Gosh, Chief.
Don't call me. Well, all right, James. This is one time you may call me Chief.
Okay, and we're off.
We're on.
Okay, yeah, we're on. Okay.
Nice.
Rob, how do you say your second name?
Enciu.
Enciu. Okay,
So
Rob.
my full name is technically Robert Vlad Enciu.
Vlad.
Oh.
My middle name is
Like
Vlad.
Vlad the Impaler.
You got a lot of vampire. You got a lot of vamp in your family. hey?
Vladimir. I got a lot of Vladimirs in school. To be fair, I have some friends that call me that. I don't mind it.
Call you Vlads.
Well, Vladimir. They never call me Vlad. They call me Vladimir.
Any magicians or witches in your family?
No, well, I don't know my dad's side of the family very well.
Or Impalers.
His dad disappeared.
Maybe.
Your dad disappeared.
Your
He
dad
came back when I was 10. And he
He's a magician.
Yeah, he was
That's
like,
a good
"Ooh."
story. That's
Didn't know
yeah,
that.
I have that in my joke actually. But
Right,
like,
so yeah, we'll one thing at a time. So,
sorry, I apologize.
you know, you're grand. So your father is a magician. He disappeared.
He
Well-
was an electrician, but he did like magician stuff on the side.
Was he actually a magician?
No, no,
No, okay,
he
all
just
right,
left.
okay. He just left.
He just left.
And what age were you when he left again?
I was 9.
Right.
Actually, no, sorry, no. I was 1. Sorry.
Yeah, easy mistake.
He came back when I was 9. He came back when I was 9.
Yeah.
The guy was 21.
Yeah, you had developed 1 year in 10 years.
Yeah.
That's right.
Skizzen.
Romanian
Rob.
years.
Yeah.
So he left. So you wait, and then
I
so
was
he left when
1.
you were 1.
Yeah.
And did you ever find out why he left?
Well, he left because he got a job. He actually got a job here in the UK. I think
Okay.
in London, right?
Yeah.
And as an electrician or something of the sort, like my mum told me about it.
Yeah.
And he wasn't a good guy.
Yeah, he went to go live on the farm.
Yeah.
It would have been better if he did that.
He wasn't a
But
good guy.
No, alcoholic.
Okay.
So like, very much what you're gonna say in terms of like wife beating and stuff like that about Romanians.
I wasn't gonna
No,
imply
well,
wife beating.
Maybe he was, but like
I was gonna say, yeah. Romanians beat their wives.
Well, as a stereotype, but it was
Did he?
it
Did
was
he
true.
actually slap your mother? Around?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, apparently that's what she said. Allegedly.
Right.
But I'm with my boy, you know. I
Right, allegedly.
I back my boy. I don't see any evidence. Her face looks good.
Believe
No.
all women, man.
But
I've seen
he
her
left
and
when I
her
was
face
1.
doesn't look good.
Pardon?
Her face doesn't look good.
Your mum doesn't.
Yeah.
Your mum's trapped in her house forever.
Okay, hang on. What was that a reference to?
Him being South Asian.
Him being selfish.
Yeah, Rob's from
South Asian.
South Asian.
Yeah.
What's the
Rob's from
difference?
East
They
London.
keep their women inside their thing, you know, inside the house. They don't leave. I'm joking. I mean, can she leave?
She can leave. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
She's
But what is
she got
this?
kicked
Why
out.
is this a South Asian thing? They don't let women leave the house.
Not really.
Why
I
are you
feel
acting like you don't know? It's a Muslim.
Yeah, there is a Muslim
Yeah, Rob's
thing.
like, oh,
What?
I've never
No.
been Islamophobic before.
No, I've never been Islamophobic. I
Yeah.
know nothing
They
about.
can go to the mosque, right?
Yeah,
No.
you can do that. Yeah.
I mean, I have this.
They're
I
outside
have,
constantly.
I have
Yeah, in your way, in the little. It's like,
answers to common questions about Islam,
Let's see this.
but there's nothing about
Have you,
women.
and have you
living
gone through
fine.
this in a derogatory way in the podcast before?
Sorry if
Yeah.
the pages are sticky, but
Yeah,
no, we haven't gone through. I mean, yeah, we did with Ahmed, I think.
That's fun.
We kind of
Yeah.
broke it down, but hang on, we have a few loose
All
ends.
human effort is fallible.
Team
Now that's a
tie
good.
up.
We have a few loose ends to tie up here.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so he left when I was 1. He came here,
Mm.
and I don't really know much. He did send us money like once in a while, because I remember when I was young, like I don't know why, but she took it out all as cash. But she took it out as the equivalent of like the £1 coin here, like $1 notes, but in Romania.
Right. Okay.
So there was like large piles of cash. So I was like, we're rich.
And what did your mother do for a living?
She did a bunch of things. Like she
Hey.
she
Yeah,
worked.
there's one. She didn't get that from an ATM.
Isn't it?
That's what ATM
Yeah.
mean her vagina.
Yeah, this ATM is only open between the hours of midnight and 6 a.m.
Your mum's a prostitute.
It was
It is
all
massive
full.
more.
It was like bricks, you know, like in GTA when you see like bricks of cash.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
cool. I remember thinking
Does
it was
it?
cool.
Did the
Yeah.
bricks
But
come
then
I think I
out?
saw your mum in GTA.
How much?
Did the bricks come out when your dad beat your mum?
I was not there for the wife beating.
Yeah.
But
That's
these-
why it didn't happen.
But
No.
these bricks of cash, they probably equated to like
yeah, like
50 pence or
200.
something.
Yeah, well, kind of like let's say
Right.
like £200 or lei.
Right. Yeah.
For the listeners.
For the layman.
Yeah.
For the
I was gonna
layman's.
make that joke.
Yeah, I
So-
regret making it. It's pretty bad.
Yep.
So, all right. So your mother, where did she get all this money?
No, so that's the money he sent. But she
okay.
worked as
So
a
he wasn't.
nurse.
He was a good father in one way.
Kinda. He did send us a PlayStation 2 at one point as well.
Oh.
To be
Yeah,
fair.
but that was when
That was
the
kinda
PlayStation
cool.
4 was out.
Yeah, they're a little bit
That was just
behind.
like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But she was like a nurse, and then she had her own clothing thing for a while, and then she went back to nursing, like in a hospital. And by that point, we came.
Was the
here.
clothing thing removing them?
Your mom's a whore.
She's a lady. She had no husband, you know.
Yeah.
She's like the opposite of Ridwan's mother. Ridwan's mother's a reserved.
Yeah, my mom was an
respectful
independent
woman.
lady.
Yeah.
She's
Right.
kept her home.
Oh, they could
Yeah.
start a business.
On a
Like,
chain.
your mum takes off clothes and then puts it on Muslim women. I don't know.
Oh, she berates her. It's like,
So then your mother, so your father comes here to pursue his dream of beating
Yeah,
beating
being an
English
electrician.
women.
I actually have a mixed race brother as well.
Hang on.
I don't mean
what?
to keep interjecting.
No,
but
no.
He came here, and I only found out about this when I was like 16. 11 years ago. Today's my birthday.
Oh, happy
No, ironically,
birthday.
today is
Wow.
my
You're 27?
Birthday.
15th of September. I'm 27.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
It's 15, my
Join the
today's my
27
birthday.
club.
Hey.
Yeah.
How old are you?
30.
He's 27 stones, though.
Hey.
Oh,
Yeah.
easy.
Props
So you have a brother who's
He's
half.
half black.
Which
Half black.
Oh,
and
wow.
he's meant to have Down syndrome, apparently. I've never met him.
So is he late just
But
half
mine
he's
is
time?
meant to have Down syndrome. He's fine, but they're like, he's meant to have Down syndrome. We don't know what happened. They just keep beating him until he has Down.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just say he was meant to have Down syndrome?
Well, it's because I've never actually gone to see him. But my
Right.
older brother, I have an older brother. He's he's 34, sorry.
Wow.
He's
It's
34.
his birthday today.
And he's met him, but
Yeah.
I've never. He's actually in London. I should meet him.
And have you refused to meet him because he's half black?
No, that makes him cool in my eyes. You know, it makes him better.
Yeah.
But no, I've just never been interested in meeting him.
Yeah.
There's no point. I'm not attached to him. you
Yeah.
know? It's kind of
You're
like
not Siamese twins.
and yeah, and like if he is Down syndrome, it'll make it a bit more.
Why do you think he's Down syndrome?
Because my brother said he's like a little bit retarded.
Right,
Just
but
a
you
little.
have there's Down syndrome, then there's Adam Cleveland. Do you know what I mean?
No, he's like special needs.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't want him to like put this in his mouth or stuff like that.
Put what? Oh, you're
Or like my
right, okay, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I don't want more allegations.
But we all have special needs. Like Ridwan has to pay fat old whores to fucking
Yeah.
say I love you. You know what I mean? Like
What
we all
the hell
have
is this?
special needs.
I got spat on by a special needs guy the other day.
Oh, he's European.
How much did he cost?
Yeah.
I go to the same guy.
He said he had no gum or something.
Oh, nice.
Did you have no? Did you have no lube?
He was like, "Come here, give me some." He's a good guy.
he had no teeth.
Yeah.
Well, he had
Ooh.
like a couple teeth missing.
They
How
cost.
old- was
They
he
cost
old,
extra.
or was he just like
He was
life
aged,
taken
yeah.
down? Oh, okay.
Life is taking special needs, bro. I mean,
Okay,
life,
alright,
they don't really feel like.
Wait,
bro.
so
I
hang
wasn't
on.
there.
Okay, so why'd you get spit on by a special needs man?
This guy has some weird story.
I don't think it's anything I did. I think he had special needs.
Wait,
Oh, so you don't think it was like?
When-
Well, you were
Wait,
probably
wait,
asking for it.
It was really
Yeah.
quick, and wait, do you know when they have missing teeth? He was
Yeah.
like, "Pooh."
yeah.
I thought he spat his teeth at me. That's why I was like, oh,
Oh, you
shit,
think that's
okay.
his way of like cleaning his mouth? No. No.
Nah, he
Yeah.
had a carer.
I'm making you reflect.
His carer was
But
black as well.
where was this?
Oh, nice.
Well, this isn't enough of an anecdote to really
is
commit
a
to.
tip,
Go
yeah.
back to
Okay, well, we go back.
Back
Okay,
to my
Yeah.
half
okay. So you have a half
mixed race.
black, half retarded.
And do you know what is funny? Like,
Yeah.
like a couple of weeks ago, I was on a date in June, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I went on a date, and during the date, we were outside, like in London. And then this, he was, to be fair, I think he was actually just black. He was this black Down syndrome guy, like 5 foot guy, came
Was
to
it
us.
your brother?
That's the thing. Like, he could be.
Yeah.
Because they look like old from the age of like 15.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they actually do look
Yeah.
old. And like, he asked me to, he was
Did
like,
he look like you in any way? Did he kind of?
Just picturing a black guy with that
Maybe.
hair.
Alright. He just looked. I feel like they all look default, just different skin colors. Like
Oh,
they all have like this.
whoa.
No, that's
ee.
bad. They
Right.
all look the same.
punching up to the Down
Oh,
syndrome.
oh.
Yeah.
And is he on like a farm or something now? Like where is he?
My brother.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. I think it's like half a Zimbabwean or some shit.
Half Zimbabwean. So,
Something
your,
like
so your
that.
father
Came
had
here
sex
and
with
had
a.
sex with like a random.
Oh,
black
but
woman.
do the Down syndrome because the Down syndrome story is actually a bit, so it could be a good clip.
Yeah.
Rob was segueing into a bit.
Okay, well, yeah,
Prepared
no,
bit.
I know that. Yeah, go on. So you got.
So again, like he came
This
to
is
us,
gonna be a
he's
good
like,
clip.
and this is the true story. It's like, excuse me, guys, are you guys going anywhere?
I can't put this clip out. Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
okay,
No, do it. I mean,
Okay.
no.
And then I was like, I
Oh,
saw
wait, he
him.
said, "Are you guys going anywhere?"
Yeah, because
this guy really is.
Go.
What a stupid fucking question.
Well, we were sitting down. He was making sure we were maybe not leaving in the next couple of minutes.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
You know, give him the benefit of the doubt, Hamish. Let me
Yeah, I'll
finish.
give him the benefit of the Down syndrome.
Yeah.
So you're on a date with
Yeah.
some lady.
Big lady.
Yeah.
A big
yeah,
lady.
she was a
It
chunky.
was a big lady.
She was not very big.
Not that there's
she was
anything
5'6"
wrong
and
with
heavier
that.
than me, so she was a big lady.
5'6" with.
She was just a circle. She was like, all right.
Right.
But
so you're on
no,
a
we
date.
were talking, and the thing is, she was Polish, but she was very hard to understand.
Okay.
Which is
We
nothing
actually
like
met
a
her at
poll.
Cafe Mode, but there was no gig.
Right. Okay.
I gave her the free pizza, and then I was like, let's go outside so I can like listen.
She ate 3 pizzas.
No,
Oh, wow.
She actually had 0 pizza.
Okay.
But anyway, we went outside, and then like we went somewhere to sit down. And
Yeah.
at one point, the guy came and was like, "Excuse me, guys, you guys going anywhere?"
Mm.
And I was like looking around because I wanted to see if he had a carer with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, what's up? And he was like, well, I'm with a charity. And
Yeah.
I was like, okay. And I thought he was gonna be like his charity, but he was
Yeah.
like, I'm with children's charity.
Yeah.
A bit of a curveball. I
Yeah.
didn't expect that.
Yeah.
And I was like, children's charity. I was like, okay, so what's up? And he was like, well, I'm asking people to give me piggyback rides for
Yeah.
charity.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not gonna say no, you know, to the Down syndrome 5
Right,
foot
you can't
guy.
say no.
And like it's not nice, and it was not going well anyway because I wasn't very. I couldn't
Yeah.
understand it very well.
And you can't really like they're
They
very
will
strong.
They will ask you a lot.
Well, yeah, it's more of a
or
demand.
like he was just like,
Yeah.
yeah, he was
Wait, but
hanging on
they
to
w-
me.
They weren't picking you up. He wanted.
He
you
wanted to get a
you to pick
piggyback
him
ride
up.
from me, so he
Alright.
wanted me to pick him up.
Okay. All
And he was like, I was like, yeah, of course I'll give you a piggyback
And
ride.
is he a big boy?
No, he was very small. He was like
Okay.
5 foot. He
Because
was
they're
literally
usually,
5 foot.
they're usually.
He was a little on the chubby side, but for
Yeah.
his height, he was not more
Yeah.
than 6.
So he's your type.
He's
He's basically the same build as the
It was
woman
the
you're on a date with.
This kid is he's
Yeah.
attractive. But and I was like, yeah, of course. And like in the bit, and what I was actually thinking, and I think I did ask him this. I was like, oh, so who's gonna take a picture of this, right? Because I thought someone would document it
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the charity, you know,
That's
like,
very-
I managed to get a couple of people to pick
Right,
me up,
right,
you know,
right,
sort of
right.
like
Yeah.
sponsor thing.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh, cool. So what's the scenario? Who's gonna take a picture or something? And he's
Mhm.
like, there's no picture.
Yeah.
And
No
I was like,
evidence?
so I was like, nothing evidence. He's like,
Mm.
no, you picked me up for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You wanted to get picked up for at least 10 seconds.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, fine. And I actually did give her my phone
Yeah.
because I was worried that this was some weird like London way of stealing your phones.
Mm.
And I thought this was like,
Ah.
this is a new high tech way. of
Well,
Yeah,
like
stealing
he's
your
wearing a mask. Like he's
well,
not
maybe
actually.
he put him on the back, and his friend takes my phone from my pocket, and I'm like,
Mm.
"Fuck! I have 60 kg of down on me." You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe he takes your pocket, then he jumps off and jumps onto his friend, and then his friend.
That's the
runs
tag
away.
that he's been wanting me to say.
Yeah.
People don't laugh
Yeah.
that much at that.
Well, that his friend is also retarded.
Well, he's like, but fast retarded for some
Are,
reason.
are we
Okay,
using
yeah.
that word a lot? Isn't it? Doesn't it get you downplayed
He's
on the
like-
algorithm?
Retarded?
The R word.
Oh, the R word.
As in, it's not going to
Robert.
help.
It's
the algorithm.
Same
Yeah,
It's
money.
back. You can say it.
It's back.
Yeah, it's back.
Yeah, it's
All right.
Retard's
Not
back.
like
man.
not like his dad.
Yeah.
He came back when I was 9. But I'll tell you that story. That's a
Yeah.
good story.
Yeah.
It's a good story. But anyway, like I picked him up and I just walked him around in a I didn't want to just stand with him on my
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what, buddy, I'll walk you around. And I walked him around for like 12 seconds.
Mhm.
And that's it. He actually got off. And then I talked to him. And I was like, oh, how many people
I
have
bet
you
he got
managed?
off.
Yeah.
Hey, he felt a little
Was he
nub on the
hard?
back of my
Yeah.
back.
I was just gonna say,
Like
did you feel
mother, like son.
Did you feel like his erection on your
No,
back?
no. But I did say to her, it's like, I don't know what he got out of this.
Okay.
Because there's no evidence this happened.
Mhm.
There's no one here to be like, well done, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing. There
Yeah.
was just, it just happened
Okay.
as a thing forever.
Well, I
Me
mean,
telling this bit is the way that it actually lives on more than
Mhm.
anything, really.
Yeah. Well, you gave him a cherished memory, you know.
Yeah, I
He's-
think so.
Yeah.
I was nice to him. I was like,
And
how
also, it looks good
On a resume.
For
It
the
worked.
girl, on a resume.
it worked.
on
It
your
worked.
CV.
Because it was terrible beforehand, but afterwards he actually went back to her place.
Ah.
So it turns out if a date is going bad,
Yeah.
you just pick up a retard and
Oh, is she?
it's an aphrodisiac, whatever.
So
Thank
she
you.
was impressed that you gave the Down syndrome.
Well,
guy
I think she
piggyback.
thought I was like a really nice guy.
Okay.
She's like, oh, he's
And you are a
strong.
really nice guy.
Yeah.
Pick me up.
Yeah.
You're picking this. You could pick me up too, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
what,
yeah.
I
Um,
couldn't. I couldn't.
We should prepare that then.
She was so heavy.
if you're on a date, we should prepare.
Like someone to look retarded.
Yeah, to kind of go up and ask for a piggyback. Maybe it'll save the date.
Cleveland.
Maybe.
Adam
It's
Cleveland.
too
Throw
big.
Cleveland a raw salmon and he'll fucking he'll do that, you know.
I like chew it up for him. Spirit.
Yeah. So are you currently seeing this lady now, or is she?
No, that was just.
It was just a one and done.
Yeah. So I tried to like a week later talk to her.
Mm.
But like it wasn't work, and she lived far away. Like I live in East London in Dagenham. She
Yeah.
lived like all the way in like Wembley or Wimbledon, like
Okay.
West London.
Okay.
It is hard. London, yeah, opposite sides of London is brutal.
It is.
Have you had any crazy situations on the dating apps, Rob? I'm saying Robot for a story. I don't know. Were you
you've
building
heard
to
of
something?
this.
I heard whispers.
You've seen this. Have you heard of this, Hamish?
Oh, you got tricked.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got
Yeah.
blackmailed.
Yeah.
I got bamboozled.
He was black.
No, I don't know.
He was Eastern European. He was
You think
Eastern
Eastern European? I thought he sounded more like an Arab-y kind of.
Yeah. No
Okay. Okay.
Arabs don't do those scams.
So
dude.
you got
Eastern European.
scammed.
Yeah. So I was on Hinge last. This is gonna be really funny, actually. My mom is on holiday to Romania, right?
She's also on Hinge.
Hey, when the
Yeah.
boys.
Duty calls. Yeah.
But like because she's out, I have a free house.
yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna go on Hinge for a week, and I don't have that much money, so I was like, just for the week. So like, because it's only 15
So
pounds.
fucking expensive. That's
It is
insane.
crazy expensive.
Yeah.
And if you don't use the Hinge Plus, it's a dead app because you
Yeah.
only get 5 likes. Like it's genuinely
So
so.
you went
ineffective.
on. You paid for Hinge Premium.
Yeah.
So you can
there's
see all the
two-
people.
There's
who-
two.
Okay.
There's Hinge Plus, which is 15 pounds.
Yeah.
Only
So I
fat
get
women.
unlimited
only,
swipes.
Only fat women on Hinge. Plus.
And shut up. And you get Hinge
£15.
and Hinge
Yeah.
Premium Black or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's like 30 pounds.
That's
and
just all
it's meant-
black women.
Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
fat black women.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
that's like what I'm going after, but I'm building.
Yeah. Yeah.
First Polish and then
Yeah.
Samoan and then black.
Okay.
Like up the color chart.
Yeah.
But that's like 30 pounds. I had no job. I can go
Yeah.
into that as well. But
Yeah,
I
we
had
will-
no job, so I had
yeah.
no money. But I was still wanted to like have sex. So I got the 15-pound one.
Yeah.
And I'm just swiping. And like, have you been on like Hinge?
Yeah.
Do you spend like 7 hours as well?
Hamish is a big
like,
Hinge guy.
Hinge, like swiping.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
like
spend
to
way
make
too-
it
and then-
effective, you
and then I
have
ju-
to be
yeah.
on it like a job. It's like
And then
swipe,
I-
swipe, swipe.
I use it way too much, and then I get angry and delete it.
Yeah, because it's like you're wasting all your time,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like all you think about, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, and like I have an app that tells me how much time I'm spending on it,
Right. Okay.
and it's like 30 minutes on Insta, and then just 6 hours on Hinge.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And anyway, like I did that, and I matched with a few girls.
Mhm.
I thought it was a girl.
Yeah.
And I sent her my number, and she asked for my Instagram as well, which is a common thing because it's like verification.
So hang on.
Go on.
So the girl, the photos were convincing. They look like a normal Hinge
I
profile.
won't lie, they weren't super mega convincing. They weren't
mega.
like a part of me kind of was like, I don't know.
What did it look like?
It was
All day.
she just looked like an oldish Armenian woman,
How old?
like an Iranian sort of like pale
Persian.
skin, but from like that part of the world.
And how old?
And she
What-
said she was from France.
What age?
I think she said she was 29 on the app,
All right. Okay.
something
All right.
like that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I do put it at 18. No,
Yeah.
I don't.
What was
I
that?
don't. Like, because you can, when you pay for the premium, you can change anything. You can do ethnicity, you can do age, you can
Yeah.
do location,
No,
stuff
down
like
to
that.
18. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was breaking it, trying to think.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You call up
I was
Hinge.
trying to like, do you know when you could like type in the numbers?
Yeah, yeah.
I kept typing in 6, but it went to 8.
You call up Hinge. Yeah. There's a problem with your age slide. I think it won't be past 18.
Yeah. Do I pay extra for the better
What if you just-
service?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all jokes. But
So
go on, sorry.
So no, yeah, the pictures aren't convincing.
Not super convincing, but I was like maybe because some of my pictures are like bad
Okay.
because I'm not great at taking pictures.
Okay.
So I was in my head, maybe this is just a weird autistic Iranian French woman,
Yeah.
and like she's just
That's
bad at
the lie that I tell
photos.
myself too when that happens.
Yeah.
And you know you're about to go.
Well, I'm
visit
not
a monster.
I'm not. Yeah. Like you're not in control, you know. Like
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
numbers game. I'm trying to like pump up the numbers however I can.
Yeah.
And then so I gave her my Insta and then my number, and then she sent me like she were talking for like a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, and it wasn't very like how are
It's
you
so smart that they
conversation.
don't use like a hot woman to scare because it's so much
more
more
realistic.
easy
Yeah.
for it.
In
Yeah.
your league.
Which is out of his league.
Do you think he has like pictures of different women? It's like this guy's this level of attractive,
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
true.
and then like boom. But
Yeah.
That's
alright.
mean, yeah.
That's mean. She was
Your league is
she
an
wasn't that
old
attractive.
Armenian.
Cause she had like fake boobs. She sent me a nude.
Ooh.
Like she sent me a nude of her boobs.
Are you sure
Okay.
this isn't your mum?
My mom has bigger boobs than that.
Yeah.
She has an hourglass shape.
Yeah.
But Yeah, she sent me like a few nudes.
Hourglass. I mean,
What were you trying to say?
Yeah,
She's
she's
ours.
hourglass.
all of us. Your mum's a whore.
Your mom wants to be a whore. She doesn't have
no,
freedom.
she doesn't. She
I
likes
suppose
But,
Ridwan
uh,
hasn't crossed paths with her.
Yeah.
But,
Between your mom and my mom, there's a happy woman, I think. But
Yeah.
or a happy man.
hey.
So anyway,
back
we go
to
back
your-
to the
your,
scammer.
And
your
she
story,
sent
bro.
me a few nudes, and like I'm a nice guy,
Yeah.
so I like
You returned the favor.
I returned the favor.
I
I mean,
saw the
like
nudes.
it was like
It was a bad posture. Pose?
You saw it?
pose.
Yeah,
You saw
sorry.
Paul,
I
bro.
Did
remember.
he?
Like I got like
Did you
a
get sent it from the guy?
no.
hang on.
Yeah, I was
So-
actually messaging a guy on Hinge, and
You were
Oh, right,
asking.
it was you. Right,
he was
okay.
sending me those pictures. I was like, what the hell?
So hang on. So you're going back and forth with this guy.
Yes.
I think is a woman.
Yeah.
She sends you photos of her tits.
Yeah.
Now, did she ask for nudes?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you do then? What do you send?
I do
her?
reciprocate. I sent her a picture. I had my face in it. I sent like standing up
Big mistake.
with my with like semi-erect penis doing this.
Why didn't you go? You have to go full.
Wait, like you were spreading your pussy?
No. Do you know when you
kinda like that, right?
you know, Hamish. Do you know when you push down a little bit on your pelvis so it looks a bit bigger?
What's your foot there?
We all have penises.
Because you're a little chubby. That's why.
No, I've
Oh.
never. I mean, I do it, but not for a photo. I would get
So
my
what
dick
would you do
hard
it
for a
for?
photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't super into it, if that
Right,
makes
she-
sense. I was almost like lazily doing
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Reluctant. Okay.
But like, you know, like it's not fully hard, you know, like I
Yeah.
could go with that.
But don't
Yeah.
you have
And it
like
wasn't.
a good one in the chamber for these moments? You don't want to be like.
the girl,
Oh,
you
like,
went, the girl you
I-
went on a date with. Anyway.
I don't know,
Yeah.
because to be fair, that's a good point. But like the way she was sending me pictures on WhatsApp that were like, you know, when you can make it like once, you only see it one time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
doing the same. I should have done
Okay.
that, to be fair, but I wasn't thinking. I was like, just get a semi-erect penis, take a
Get a
picture,
semi-erect.
do
Yeah.
the thing, and then like it's done.
Yeah.
But you
But it
masturbate
turned out she was like
constantly.
screen recording.
Yeah. So how many photos
Yeah.
did you send her?
I think I sent her 3 in total.
And they're all of your dick.
No, one of them was of my bum.
Ugh.
She asked me to turn around and send her a picture of my ass,
What a gay man.
and then I did.
Gaping? Were you gaping it?
No, it was just like butt cheek, like with my
Okay.
pants just
Semi-gay.
underneath.
And was your face in that photo?
Well, no, I was turned around.
Between your legs.
turned-
Hey!
No, I was like, it's like Mr. President.
Oh my god.
Anything for you, Miss Monroe.
This is bad.
But like,
So
it was
anyway,
sexy.
so
I have nice butt cheeks.
so you send them a photo of your ass.
Yeah.
And
Damn,
is-
that's the right
and
pronoun
did
to
you,
use.
Did you
There's loads of
shave
them.
it beforehand? What's going on here?
No, I have a non-hairy ass.
Okay.
Like maybe the inside's a little hairy, but overall it's
Yeah,
nice.
Has a woman
natural.
ever actually asked to see your ass?
Yeah, that's actually happened before with normal
With
people.
regular women?
Yeah.
See, that should have been. Now going forward, that's a lesson that you've learned.
Yeah,
Big red flag.
Big
a
red
little
flag.
bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So
Your ass is for no woman.
huh?
It's for your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this guy is your. I know I kind of said it jokingly, but was your
Go on.
face in that picture when you?
No, that was like a switch the front camera. Did this because I wanted
What,
to
like
do
the-
it well. No,
Yeah.
as in like you know you could do selfie mode.
Yeah.
There was a there was a mirror behind me,
Ah.
so I was doing it like this.
This is
so you can see
because-
my-
no,
so,
Rob-
so maybe you can see my face in it a little bit. To be
You
fair,
were
I'm
shirtless
not
in this,
sure.
right?
Sorry.
You were shirtless in this.
It'd be so
No.
weird if you're wearing a.
He's-
You were just wearing a.
He
He
was
wearing a shirt
for all of it.
No, I was yeah.
Because Rob's a
He
climber.
just
He has
takes
a
it
lot of
down in the
passion
basement.
for his
Oh,
back.
because I have a nice back. He doesn't like the fact that I have a nice back.
He has a lot of passion for the size of his back.
Okay.
I showed you my back.
So I
Do you want to see
thought
my
he
back,
was-
Hamish?
No.
Not
Yeah,
right
show
now.
it for the podcast now.
For the
actually.
podcast.
Go on. Real
It's a
brag.
good back.
Get out.
You're
Wait, let me
fucking
find-
weird enough to do this.
Oh, I thought you were
right
gonna take off your shirt.
No,
you
I'm
wanna
a
see a
little
video
chubby
of
right
Rob
now, but
getting,
I look okay. I've been
Rob
losing
getting-
weight again.
now. Rob getting his back arched by a dominatrix.
Yeah, well, I've seen that video. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
She doesn't show you the full video because I peg her first, technically.
okay. We're getting off track here.
Yeah,
We are.
You got pegged, but okay, yeah.
I'll show you my back in a sec.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, you send this.
Wait, do you know the story?
What?
I was thinking greatest night of mode.
He got. It was like 4 people in cafe mode.
Yes.
It was a weird vibe. And then
It was hilarious.
the dominatrix was like, "Oh, I'll fucking fuck you in the ass, or whatever." you
We
know?
had like a
So,
thing going throughout the night.
she did it.
Like back and forth talking.
She did it.
Yeah.
And then there was a weird energy in the room, a weird vibe in the room, and we all sat down. And then like 17 black men walked in.
Yeah. All from Dagenham. All
It's a tiny
just
room.
12 East London black boys.
One of them could have been your brother.
They were like 16, 18 walked in. Like
Yeah.
18 as well.
Yeah.
And walked in and
Anyway,
like
this
sat
was like
down.
you had to be that type story.
A little bit.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
funny because like it happened. I feel like it's weird. We almost had to put a video on the thing, but I got pegged. She pulled my hair as well.
Yeah.
I'll overlay
Rob's
the
a good
video.
he's a good editor.
You're a good editor.
Yeah.
All right, maybe. Okay. I feel like that's how you would actually get 1K on this, but as in like views, because it's a funny video. Because I do arch my back while she like.
Right.
Because she.
Well, don't give it to him. You should upload it.
I should have like.
All right, so the
control.
video is you getting pegged by dominatrix in the basement. of the
Yeah.
cafe.
Move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. She pulls my
so
hair.
No, we'll put it on.
Sure.
So no, she pulls your hair. Okay. So go back to the
arches.
scam.
Yeah.
So you arch, which is suspicious. But
He's a little sus.
so anyway, like the apple doesn't fall far from the tree with regards to your mother. But so she would have
The
been
tree
proud.
left when he was.
Yeah. Imagine your dad walked in that moment. He's like, "I made the right call."
No, the tree's the mother actually.
Right. So anyway, you send
fake.
pictures of your cock and your
Oh,
arse
no,
and whatever to this lady.
And then the next day, and I remember because it was at around 11 p.m., 11:30. That's when we were having our discussion with Ari. That was on the day.
I've forgotten this day completely.
Okay.
Oh yeah. This is the one. Okay.
That was when we were having that discussion.
Me and
Right.
Rob, we
The
have a
guy
prior
was sending me
relationship.
messages. He was like, "Remember me?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yeah, I spoke to you yesterday."
Yeah.
And she was like, he sent me pictures of him sending like my news to like a bunch of friends. So he sent it to like a random comedian, to like a friend from uni, from two friends from uni, some other random guy, and yada yada. And it was like, but it was like a recording, like you can like screen record. It was like that kind of thing. And I panicked. But these guys were having a discussion / like two weird like Middle Eastern guys were talking to them at the same time. So I was not sure what to do.
Wait. So the two Middle Eastern guys.
This is actually just them talking. This is
Okay.
outside in the outside world.
Okay.
So that was like happening in my brain.
Yeah.
And then like he kept saying things like
Was he sending you voice notes?
no, but he was trying to call me.
Okay.
And I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah.
And he was sending me things that were like sounded very sus. He was like, more time, more share.
Right. Okay.
So I screenshot it and I put it on Instagram and I was like, anyone that gets a dick pic, I'm really sorry. I'm getting blackmailed. And I did that with every single little thing that looks suspicious.
Yeah.
Because at one point he was like, I was like, let me know to stop sharing. I was like, I've done nothing wrong. So.
Oh wait, you didn't say that. So the original accusation was the guy was like, you sent nudes.
I'm
to
about to
my,
get to it.
Daughter. Okay.
Yeah, I'm about to get to it.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, tell me that. I don't really know what that
And
means.
at this point, do you know that you're getting
you blackmailed. Yeah, I'm aware.
And hang on, how did he get your
You
contact?
thought this was just still
Because he had my number. Because that's how we send news to each other through WhatsApp.
Okay,
So this is on
your
WhatsApp.
Facebook is linked to your WhatsApp or your number.
No, I didn't give him my Facebook.
But how did he find your college friends and the community?
He sent
Instagram.
Instagram and number.
Instagram and number.
Oh, okay.
So he like had my Instagram and probably went through my followers and
Okay.
sent messages to random
all
people.
5 of them. But
Yeah.
I'm joking. That was.
Times about 100. And I do.
But
But
500.
and then he was like, let's see what they are thinking when I tell them it was a girl age 16.
oof.
So I was
okay.
like, so you're lying and blackmailing me. Nice.
Mm.
I was trying to make him feel bad.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, nice. Yeah, that'll stop a fucking.
Yeah.
and he was like,
you were going
"No-"
for his moral compass there.
Yeah. The thing is, in the end, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
And like, he was like, not lying. She was 16 and I'm her brother. So I will make sure you're fucked up.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, why? She on Hinge. Why is she on Hinge?
Mm.
She wasn't. You asked for her number on Roblox.
And at that point, I was like, Rob is the guy who does.
I
hang
have
out
a
on
friend that
Roblox.
works on a Roblox game.
Right.
But it's
No, you
nothing.
play Roblox.
I don't play Roblox.
So that's why I was like,
I don't
this
play
might be
Roblox.
I
true.
don't
My
even
friend
know what
works on
Roblox is.
it's a game.
It's
that
kind of
kids
like
play.
Minecraft, but like
For
it's more
children.
like an engine and people make games on it.
Okay.
Okay.
And my friend makes animations for like one of the biggest
Okay.
games on it. I'm not gonna say
All right,
more
all right.
because he's
Skip,
like,
skip.
Okay.
Bro. You got
So-
to
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got to self-edit.
all right,
Because
we're having
the clips
fun.
have to be like 60 seconds max, right?
Okay, whatever. Anyway, he's like you can
The fucking
disable
Down
more
syndrome
time.
story
Blah,
is
blah,
so
blah.
long.
we haven't even
You
finished.
can't clip that.
Okay. So.
I kept like screenshotting stuff like this
Okay.
so people get
Can I
it.
show you maybe one funny part is the guy sent him
A picture of
so
money.
where he was like, don't worry, if you do everything I ask, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And then he sent a picture of all like a bunch of money.
Yeah.
And then a message being like, the guy's like, hey Mark, are you good? And then he's the victim is like, yeah, did you delete? And then the guy's like,
never
yeah,
read these.
deal is deal. And the guy's like, thanks, I'm going to block your number now if that is okay. He's like,
And is this a previous victim? That
I
he's-
think this is probably bullshit, but maybe it's a previous victim.
Yeah, this is it's bullshit.
Yeah, because this was like past people.
But the point
So,
was, they was
okay.
being really friendly.
Yeah, and then he finally called, and because they were there with me, they were like, let's just record him.
Yeah.
And the recording was like, brother, you don't want this happening. Who are they going to believe?
Yeah.
You know, blah, blah, blah. And then I recorded that and I posted that on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
And in the end, like, he like deleted everything. He actually unsaid everything.
Yeah.
And then he was like,
You have to listen. You respected you like man's before you. I would delete everything about you.
Arab, right?
Sounds like your dad.
No, more deep voice.
So, so hang on. So, and the people that how many people actually got nudes? 3 people.
Like maybe like 6, give or take.
And what did they say?
They did, because I messaged all of them to apologize. They said I actually didn't see anything. So I think
tiny dick.
To be fair, apparently said she maybe saw it.
There's your clip.
To be fair,
Huh?
She's a liar.
she's a liar.
She's a huge liar.
Yeah, she's a pathological liar.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She does, yeah. Like a lot of times, like this guy was horrible to me. He's so angry. And he's just the nicest guy. Like,
Right.
He's a good guy.
So wait, so she was one of the people that got a...
Maybe that's what she said today because we
But
were
did you
talking
give him
about
money?
it. No.
So why did he stop? Why did he capitulate?
I
Yeah.
think because I kept saying I'm gonna
No,
call the
because
police.
you posted. He
Oh,
posted
yeah, and I
the
was posting
recording
on my
of the
social
guy's
media.
threats on Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think
And
he
then
was
the guy was
like,
like-
1, he's not gonna budge. 2, I guess I don't have money to be honest. And 3,
Right.
I guess I think they can maybe track his IP address for his account or some shit. I don't know, something
Yeah.
like
Is
that.
that something you can do, Rob?
I can't do that myself,
Yeah.
but the police maybe can. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, because he probably figured he's got nothing to gain really from...
Yeah, I'm sure he has like 6 other guys he's messaging.
Because we never got... what did he demand?
money. He wanted money.
$4,000
Right, okay.
in cash.
Did he say that?
Well, that's the receipt. Why do I know more about this than you, bro?
Because I didn't look at the pictures. Because the
Right.
pictures are useless. It's like, of course he's blackmailing me. It's
And
like,
he
what the
was
fuck?
barking up the wrong tree looking... for
Yeah,
money
I don't
from
have a
you.
lot. But it's funny because that's why I said he's a good guy. Because at the end he was like, "All your stuffs are deleted. Be careful next time." He was like, "He's a good guy. He
He's
deleted
not a good guy.
everything."
He sent pictures of your dick to
Yeah.
people and was like pretending that you
Yeah.
messages...
Like one of my
underage
friends was
sisters.
like,
Wow.
that in a weird way he was wingmanning you. Because what if like one of the girls would be like, "Whoa, that's so bad," but like the dick's pretty good.
Well,
Rob is like, that's a good excuse to send pictures of my dick to all the women on my Instagram.
and
well,
not end up in the female
accidentally.
WhatsApp
Right.
group.
I was actually worried about that.
Yeah, that's what I thought when you said it got sent to a comedian. Just watch
he
it
was
there.
about to drop you as
Ooh,
a friend.
sorry, man.
Yeah. But yeah, because I just remind.
Big career man, this guy, you know.
Huh?
No loyalties.
You're Korean.
No loyalties
Yeah. What?
North or south?
to who? Who are we talking? Huh?
He's a Korea man.
Yeah, you
Ah,
want to
Korea, I don't get the joke.
K-O-R-E-A.
Oh, Korea man.
Hey.
Oh, Korea man. Okay.
Korea.
But well, what are you referring to there? You're referring to.
Oh,
Don't mention that name.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
He,
dropped
he
him.
who shall not be named.
He dropped it.
Yeah,
We
both
had a
dropped him.
talk.
Yeah, I heard
be
about the
better.
talk. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, no, because there's a guy in Berlin who
Knew about it.
Huh?
Knew about.
No,
Actually,
he
no,
heard-
go on,
yeah,
sorry.
He got a picture of your dick. Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Guys,
It-
was
it
he
went-
like?
It went
It's
continental.
not even hard.
But the
Guys, it's not even hard.
he sent a picture of his dick got sent around, right?
Right.
And he had a big dick, right?
Nice.
A lot of people saw it, and
That's the thing. You don't feel bad if it's big. It's just you feel like
well, see,
a
this is
pervert.
the thing, right? He's severely deformed. He was born with some deformity,
okay.
like, and it looked like he was like a burn victim, right? Like, he had all
Right.
this shit going, no hair. His eyes were like a bit like Ridwan. His eyes were all kind of fucked,
Loading.
and whatever. And
worst
he has like no ears. His ears are gone,
Right.
Whoa.
and he has like these implants in his head that make him able to allow him to hear noises.
Yeah.
Do you have a
And
picture
then
of this guy?
Huh?
Sounds like
I'll
a
put him up. I'll put a
Yeah,
picture of him
yeah.
up on
The cyborg
on
man.
the screen. And
Scary
man.
cyborg.
now that I think of it, maybe he was a figment of my imagination. But, pictures of his dick got circulated.
Right. And he was really.
a huge dick, right? And he was like, "Oh my
Whoa.
god, everyone! I'm sorry that
That's kind of
you,
cool.
you guys saw pictures of my dick." But then we all realized like he did it on purpose just so that he's like everyone now
Oh.
knows I have a massive cock. So
Oh.
it's like,
Right.
I might look like this, but I've got a big dick.
Big.
So I don't know if he got any pussy from it, but it certainly worked on me. I blew him several times. But
Could
so
you put
anyway,
it down your throat?
huh?
Was it that big?
His cock.
tell me what.
Oh yeah, my throat's still sore from it. Like, but So anyway,
Yeast
the
infection.
guy ends up being a good Samaritan.
Yeah.
So you've learned your lesson.
He actually told me a valuable lesson in the
He
end.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that you had to be taught that lesson is. I mean, I used to be
Yeah.
quite flippant with sending nudes to people on Grindr and stuff. Now, not in a million fucking years.
Yeah, but usually it's fine. And like, she initiated, he initiated.
Yeah, I love how you're still referring to as a she.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I still have hope in my heart.
Yeah. It was a consensual scam.
But so anyway, you've learned your fucking lesson now.
I'm a good guy now.
And have you ever sent nudes, Ridwan?
No.
No.
No,
No?
my is for myself.
You send news to yourself.
And for Allah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You should. That's stuff's private.
Right.
You're sending your ass to people.
I mean, the ass. That's a stupid move. Yeah. And not that it's a stupid move, but it's that should have been a red flag. Why does a girl want to see my?
I have been
Ass.
asked in the past to do that.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's 'cause it's like, have you never been asked? Okay, you've been asked to
Yeah,
do
you've been
that.
asked.
But like us normal people, you've been asked before, right?
I've never been asked.
No,
I've
Well,
never
do you
asked.
send nudes? Would you send nudes?
I've sent nudes in the past, yeah.
Right. Okay.
You send a picture of
never
those
my ass.
massive toes to people. Why don't the people at home see a picture
Yeah,
of your
we'll
massive?
put up a picture of
It's a gigantic
Hamish's
toe.
toes.
It's a swollen toe.
Like,
What's bigger, your dick or his toe?
So you've seen Rob's piece?
No, I didn't. I didn't really see it. It was the bad lighting.
There's a glimpse.
It was
Can we all
bad.
see?
Yeah, go
did?
show them.
Wait, let me see.
You wanna
Yeah,
make
take
sure
a
it's
while
full
to bring it
picture?
out.
We may as well see.
At this point, I mean,
It's my birthday, guys.
it's,
Be nice
it's
to
what
me.
it's what the viewers want.
Let's
I
see
think.
let's have a look at the birthday.
Can you make a clip of the dead air? I'll be
What?
good. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah, I can edit around the dead air.
wow, it'd be funny if there's a clip of just the dead air.
What? Just of us sitting here waiting for him
Just
to
waiting
find
to get
a
my
picture of
dick
his
out.
cock.
Did you see that?
No, I
There was
didn't see
other news
anything.
for
And
other
you looked
girls.
at me
I took a
like-
lot of nudes. No, we're not
You-
seeing
you
my
have
dick.
a whole
We're not seeing
nude.
my
What? Did you take a bunch? and
Did
then
you just remember that it's
For
small?
other girls. That was with another girl.
Okay.
This American girl, but she lived fucking far away. Like,
America.
fucking
Have you
annoying
sent
girl.
nudes since this has happened?
It was kind of like within the same 24
What's your?
hours.
Can I? What's your
but,
ratio?
but after.
Fuck me.
What's your ratio of sending versus receiving nudes?
I usually always try to get it first, but if you get it going, I feel like it makes them more comfortable. That's just genuine advice.
And when you sent the nudes to the scammer, did he compliment you? Was he like, oh
Yeah,
got
he
a
was so
smooth
big
ass?
and like so nice. The thing is, that's another sus thing because even I typed back and I was like, it's not that good.
Yeah,
It's like, it's
You have a
alright,
low
it's
self-esteem
good.
Scam?
You should have been like, yeah, if you want to send my picture.
Because you don't like it when like you're like being treated like a child. It's like, whoa, buddy, it's so big. It's
Some
so
people
good.
are into that, but
Is that what you do to children? Whoa, so big.
Whoa, buddy, whoa.
but what you should have said was when he was like, I'm going to send these photos around. You should have been like, well, I'm going to tell everyone that you're fucking gay because when you saw pictures of my ass,
That's the
you were
worst
like,
thing
you
to
were
call
like-
a Muslim, man.
You're like, yeah, oh, he was Muslim.
How do you?
Well,
know?
in my head, he's Arab.
Well, you
so-
should have been like,
He's
are you
clearly
Muslim?
Eastern European.
He doesn't sound Eastern European.
Okay, but it's whatever.
He sounds like the guy from Taken, but what you should have been like is
Northern
like
Irish.
if you start
Irish.
sending pictures of my, I'm gonna tell everyone that you're fucking gay. Like when you saw
Yeah.
a picture of my dick, you were like, oh,
I
it's
should have
nice.
fucked with him. In hindsight,
Yeah,
the thing is, now that I know there's no real repercussions
yeah.
from doing stuff like this, it would be better to just have fun with it.
Well, if this guy has kids and Christmas comes around and you know he's short a few pounds
like,
for presents, he
you're
might
obviously gay.
he might go
You're a
back to
you have
know
pictures of my dick.
your photos and start the scam up again. But yeah,
Give it as a present to his children.
Yeah.
what pictures of Rob's
Penis.
penis?
Yeah.
I mean,
And this is what a real man looks like.
yeah, I mean, I suppose, but
In the
yeah.
nudes that you send, what's the ratio of erect to semi-erect?
It was all semi-erect. I was
You only send semi-erect.
It's not that I exclusively send it, but I was I was lazy. Because it is a trip to like get it all hard. Because then afterwards you kind of have to masturbate.
yeah,
Right.
You know,
You don't strike me as someone who isn't.
you don't want to
masturbating
blue
a
ball
lot.
yourself.
Yeah.
What the
Right.
fuck are you doing? Like, sorry,
Yeah, but you don't, I'm sure you're masturbating a lot.
I hit good numbers.
And
Why?
do you only ever send
Yeah, but-
nudes that you take in the moment? Why don't you get a good kind of...
Yeah.
I feel like when you send
gallery
it,
of
portfolio.
good- yeah,
it's good to have a portfolio. But I feel like when you do it in the moment, it feels like, oh, this guy's real.
Yeah.
Sort of.
They
thing.
don't know. They
You do
can't
it like a
know.
newspaper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a hostage. Yeah, yeah,
It is the 8th of September. You're right.
yeah.
But
15th, isn't that your
I don't know. It
birthday?
feels like
Just
you're building a
9/11
relationship.
memorial.
You know, because I feel like you're building a relationship. You want them to like you. You know.
Right,
Yeah, but
okay.
It's like you're real. I'm real.
Mm.
Weren't you
Hopefully you're
dating a trans person?
No, that was from Hinge in December last year.
So you got fooled by a trans person?
Yeah. Wait, let me show you the trans person because I feel like really cool girl in the end.
'Cause this is a
But,
very this is a very pro trans podcast. So I
Yeah.
don't-
The thing is, the name itself, I don't know if I should say it, but like, because another comedian's called it, I should have like known. But like, I thought to myself, it's a Korean person, so it's maybe just a
Sango.
yeah,
It's good that you put girl in there.
yeah,
Can we look
Sorry
at
for
the
that.
So
photo?
what's,
yeah.
What's the ethnicity?
Thai.
Thai. Okay.
So like the OG trans.
Best ones.
I mean,
It looks real.
Show me.
she looks like one of the Kardashians. You know
Show me.
the
That's
big.
high.
the
That's
big-
high praise.
That is
Kardashian.
so.
You can
like-
tell.
But
Oh yeah, 100%.
She's got big legs.
She's semi-erect.
Yeah, but
Put on some shin pads and defend that corner. Like that's
bro,
what I
she
would have.
was so big.
Yeah.
She was so big.
Wait,
if-
her cock.
No, no, I met her in real life. She was so big.
So
Like her
wait, you-
head was the
physical
twice the size
size.
of my head, and her shoulders were so wide.
So you
Were you
met.
jealous?
Did you sleep with her?
No. So should I just say what
Yes.
happened?
Yeah. Tell the
So I
story,
matched
yeah.
with her on Hinge. We were talking for a while. I sent her news too.
Yeah.
She was sending me very discreet, like artsy nudes to like not show any penis or anything.
Hiding the penis. Okay.
Yeah, and I was impressing her because it's like you don't want to. Every time you press a girl for news, they kind of leave the chat. So I've learned
yeah.
over time not to do that.
Yeah.
And it was on because she was an air stewardess, so she was like in the Canary Islands or some whatever, right?
Right.
And she was coming back, and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna pick me up," you know, from like the from
You're
Victoria
like,
Station.
I'll fucking try with the size.
I mean, I was excited. I was like, "You're a girl." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll pick you up." And then she was like, she came
Wow, man.
she arrived,
back.
and she was like, "There's
Yeah.
something you should know."
yeah.
And like every time they say that, it's usually like, "Oh, I'm really anxious" or like something like that.
Down
So that was
syndrome,
like that's
autism.
always usually the last hurdle.
Yeah.
But like she was like, "Oh, I'm actually transgender." Yeah, big bomb. Because I even took on the day I took a bath and she messaged me and I was like, because my friends were asking me to go climbing. I took a bath.
You just
I washed my hair.
I mean, I have it
It's
here.
just like a little duck. It's like, oh.
I do have it here.
Is that you putting on airs? Is taking a bath? You're like,
I look good. I was like, I was
I
actually
do
gonna wear this.
on my
bath-
list of things to ask you about, it does say gay question mark. So we are going to get to that. So
Right.
you had a bath.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be
go
fresh
back
for
to the
her.
bath. So to be fresh for the trans.
Yeah. Well, I thought it was just a woman.
One. Okay.
I didn't realize
so,
there was extra added.
So
to
you
it.
get out of the bath. You're in the bath. Rubber
Yeah.
ducky, suds the
Mm.
thing on your head.
Wash my hair.
Yeah.
Wash my hair today.
So are you in the tub when you get the message that she's
I'm on the toilet taking a shit, I think.
Okay.
Is that mid-bath you had to leave the...
No, I finished my bath and then I was in the toilet.
Ew, afterwards.
Yeah, the bath was probably still running. I was gonna wash myself again. Don't worry.
Right.
But
You don't
anyway,
wa-
that's happening, and she sends like this is kind of funny. Like she sends like, "Oh, I'm transgender,"
Right.
and I immediately
bad.
go to my climbing
yawning.
group chat, and I'm like, "I have a free afternoon," because I didn't want to meet her anymore. Which feels very mean to say, but I like what
You said
the
what?
whole purpose is gone now.
You said to what group chat?
To my climbing, like I climb.
Oh, you're climbing.
So I went to
Right.
because my friends were like, "Do you want to come
Fuck
climbing?"
yeah, like I found a boulder we can all climb.
It's a real good one. It's big. Because like they were like,
right.
"Oh, do you want to come climbing?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, I have, I'm meeting this girl."
Yeah. Okay.
And then I found out, and I immediately went to my group chat. I was like, "I'm free, guys."
Okay.
I was no.
So
And
then,
then-
the trans, yeah. So
And no, and then afterwards, she was like, "Oh, he's still gonna pick me up,"
Mm.
and I was like, "No."
could have brought her up.
I didn't
man.
want to be like, "You got this," but like, "You got this,"
Wait. So,
because she's strong.
but didn't you met up with her?
But she asked like, "Oh, can we still be friends?"
Right.
And I was like,
okay.
"Yeah, we can still be friends." And I had the set the next day, and like, do you know that like I think you've won it. Do you know that money competition held by that guy who has like blood cancer, skinny guy, British
Oh,
guy.
you Gary Walsh. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I had the set there the next day, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, come meet me like here."
Yeah.
And then she came there.
My friend is sick as well.
And like, what do you mean? What the guy with
I was just-
leukemia?
Yeah, I'm just saying that.
Well, there's nothing
Uh,
sick about.
There's nothing
Being
sick about trans
transgender.
people. No, I was just
So-
joking.
She brought like the sexiest Filipino girl. Like she was beautiful.
Filipinas.
Like hey, Filipinas, like, but like just so attractive,
Filipino
so
Grigio.
attractive.
Yeah.
And yeah, I met her, and like she was very nice, but she was big.
The
Like, she was
Filipino
as
was
wide as
big.
you. Like she was a wide girl.
Well, you don't need to
receiver.
call him out. I mean, what the hell?
No,
was that
I'm
for?
saying wide, like masculine, like
Big is beautiful.
big, strong shoulders.
Right.
A lot to weight to carry on.
So she brings along the Filipino.
yeah,
And
very,
is the
very
Filipino sat
cute.
on her shoulder and she's like kind of carrying.
They could only afford one
Ooh-cha.
ticket, so she sat on her shoulders and they wore a big trench coat.
And then we went outside and like we smoked a bit of weeds. And
Yeah.
I will admit, like
Legal.
I was uncomfortable, and because
Mm.
I smoked weed, I was like even more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And like I was finding it hard to just, cause she was sitting next to me, and like she was like touching my leg,
Mm.
but I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of let her do her thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, after an hour, I was like, all right, I'm going home. You
Yeah.
know, it's December, it's time to go to bed.
Right.
Yeah. And then
So-
since then, she's messaged me like once in a while, but
December. Did they sleep in December? They hibernate in the winter.
Well,
They
Yeah.
hibernate,
They went to
yeah.
hibernation,
I don't
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they gather nuts. But
They find all the boy girls they
no,
can find.
she's got the nuts. But and
She's
it was
fine.
a part of you ever tempted to be like, do you know what?
Like, just give me head. A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Kinda. Because it was like, I feel like...
This is how he pulls it out of you, bro. This is how they convince you.
What?
What, to like
Rob
go
is
into
working.
the dark way?
Rob's working on you right now.
Right.
What do you
Because
know?
it's a thought I had.
This
Because
is
I
a
was
groom.
like...
Right now, this is a groom.
Right, it is, I'm being groomed by Rob.
Yeah,
right
and you're
now.
the bride.
Should I take off my thing?
What do you mean I'm pulling it out?
Rob goes like, so what is it that you like about sex with a woman? Is it like the physical
Yeah, he's like, you know, my
stimulation?
mouth's just a
Well,
mouth.
Right, yeah, he said
She
shit
had
like that.
beautiful lips. What if it's just the lips?
I'm just asking the questions that the five
Yeah.
listeners want to know. So she had nice lips.
Yeah, like juicy, like nice Thai lips.
Thai lips.
What,
She didn't look very Thai in the photo.
She doesn't. She looks a little Down syndrome, to be completely
Oh,
honest. but-
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. And what about,
big.
did you make moves on the Filipino?
Should make
No,
moves.
because I kind of try. I matched with her on Hinge, like, and then like in April or something. I
Right.
periodically go on Hinge every like 2 to 3 months. sort
Okay.
of.
Okay.
And she messaged me. Was like, did you try matching with my friend?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah.
Mhm.
She's like, that's so creepy and weird. Which I don't really get why, because it's like we don't really have a relationship.
Well,
Like,
you
she's
broke
attractive.
you broke the bro code.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I made her feel like a man instead of a
Yeah.
dainty flower.
Yeah, I mean,
It must, but why? The thing is, like, why do transgender people, right, have the sexiest girlfriends?
I don't know.
Like, you would
Is
want to
that a
hang
thing?
out with
Is
the
that a
ugliest friends ever. They tend to, because they're really
Well-
like accept. You should go to Brian, but like they're really like accepting, right?
what, the trans people?
The girls of the trans people.
Yes.
So I feel like they just hang out because I'm sure they're cool as well, but they hang out.
Yeah.
But like, if I was transgender, I feel like I'd be a good one, to be fair. But
Yeah.
like, I would hang out with like uglier women.
Right, to make yourself look.
Yeah, like I'm more appealing.
More
You don't bring like
attractive.
a 10 out of 10 real one with you
No.
to sell yourself.
No, a real one. I mean, come on.
No.
Rob.
I mean, an OG.
You
Like,
can take the boy out of Romania.
Yeah.
You can't take the Romania out of the boy.
allegedly the most homophobic country.
Is it, yeah?
According to Instagram. I don't know how real that is.
What,
Romania,
Just like random Instagram shit that you see. Or maybe my feed is just giving me like...
I mean,
Homophobic
the homophobic
stats.
countries in
Eastern
Europe.
Europe.
It's all Eastern Europe.
Yeah, Eastern
I think
Europe.
once you go past Germany, I think.
it goes down.
Once you go past Berlin, actually, I think. That's where
Right,
it
East
starts,
Germany's
yeah.
based as fuck, actually.
Well, based as well. Red pilled and based. But yeah, once you go to like Poland, I was in
Yes.
Poland this time last year, all white people, and I was with a black guy, and yeah, we walked into rooms, and people were very perturbed.
Did he have to like make his way through them because they didn't?
Huh?
Because they were all coming just to see him. Like,
No,
oh,
it was the
shit.
opposite. It was like Moses parting the Red Sea.
Oh, they were
Do you know what I mean?
scared.
Like,
Like,
yeah,
whoa.
yeah. They were
The
like,
White
"Whoa."
Sea.
And a dog started barking at him. I swear to God, we walked into a gig. It was like this big
No,
venue,
no.
and the dog saw him and went ape shit. Like, and I was like, oh boy.
Wow.
Like, oh
Wow.
Jesus, Ridwan.
Internalized racism.
I wouldn't say there's anything internalized about it, but anyway,
Nothing.
what else did we have here? Moving on.
Yes.
You're currently lying to your mother about having a job. Yes. And you put on a uniform every morning, pretending you're going to work.
It's funny, right?
Yeah, I'm not making that
That's
up.
hilarious.
What's the uniform?
Yeah, it's a nice shirt, pants,
Fishnets and stilettos. You borrowed it from your mother. Like, mother, I need your clothes for work.
Yeah.
Apple doesn't fall
Follow
too
me.
far.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, I was meant to be working in a secondary school, right? But they did, and the guy, I work for an agency, so a guy was telling me, "Oh, you're fine."
CIA.
The CIA was telling me I'm fine. They have no call you in the bathroom. Yeah, you're all good. And like a week before school started, I called them just to make sure everything's okay. What did I not
I don't
get?
know. I missed.
CIA.
the idea of robbing the CIA. He's highly intelligent.
Ah.
He said he's working for an agency. I said the CIA.
Oh,
But what would you do in the CIA?
What would I
Yeah.
do in the CIA? I
Yeah.
feel like I'd be a good field
This
agent.
man has toppled government.
Yeah.
I know what you do. Come in assholes.
You've seen me climb buildings. I'll be such a good like
When you
007
say
kind of
field
character.
agent, do you mean that they just push you out in a field and just be like,
Yeah, I would go, bro.
can't hurt anyone out there.
Yeah. You're just harvesting rice.
what they'd use as a scarecrow, is it?
Yeah.
you got a job as a field agent. Oh my god.
You're
You
a
told
field
me
agent,
to
you just use
be
the
on
fi-
the
the-
field. I'm picking, I'm Romanian.
Yeah.
Called the strawberries.
So you're not. So you're an agency. So you get called to
To, like,
work at
random-
special schools and.
Yeah,
0
it
hour
was a normal
contracts.
school. It was a normal secondary. But now I'm working with some special kids, to be fair.
Okay.
At a primary
All
school.
kids are special, but
Dog.
anyway.
And
God's little miracles.
Yeah.
and a week before, like, I called him and I was like, "Oh, everything good, blah blah blah." And he was like, "Oh shit, I forgot to tell you. Oh, they don't want you to come back.
Right.
They didn't like you. Apparently, you weren't very good at your job. You were being lazy."
Okay.
And that was like last minute. So fuck. I was scrambling to like find a new school.
Mhm.
And like,
But wait.
Go
The
on.
fucking irony of this cunt being like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. You're hip shit at your job." Oh, so,
it's because he
okay,
left.
so is it your job to tell him that he's shit?
No, he should have told me
And
because
then
they
you're
told
like,
him
"Oh,
in
by the way-"
July.
No, exactly. That's
It is retarded. But like, I didn't want to say that to him because I was like, "Could you help me find another job, though?" Because
Yeah.
like, I have nothing. I have no connection. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
But how did you? What were you supposed to be doing in this job?
like I'm like a TA. I just like stay in a class and
Teacher's
like,
assistant.
if people need, if they get confused with maths or something, sometimes they put me like.
And you're the one. You're.
I'm great at maths.
Yeah.
Give me
Yeah,
something
you
and I'll
do-
time it
you do
together.
have
It's like fighting fire with fire.
Yeah.
I don't
you
know
do.
what
You
that
have a
means.
degree in being Romanian or something. What is it?
No, I
Degree in-
I have a degree
Masters.
in biomedical sciences and
Biomedical
cell
sciences.
biomedicine.
Look at
Masters.
you. So
Whoa. It's really not that hard.
Yeah, because you told me you got ChatGPT to write your papers.
Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't say that. But like a little bit, just not really.
No, that's
but
a
a little
joke.
bit. A
Yeah.
little bit.
so anyway,
Yeah.
you got sacked from this fucking agency.
Yeah.
ChatGPT
No, I'm
is
still with the
changing
agency.
the,
Just
okay.
the guy, the school didn't
World.
want me.
Okay.
This happens all the time,
And your
apparently.
mother's on your case, being like, you need
Get
to
a job, get a job, get a job.
Yeah.
But she wants me to get like a 40K a year job. Like a good job because you have a master. Because in her head, it's
Yeah.
like you have a master's, you should be getting
And
good
she
job. blah, blah,
paid
blah.
for the masters.
She paid for the masters.
Rob's a horrible son. He
I'm
made
not-
his mum pay 10 grand for a masters.
I
And
wonder
he
how
knew
many
he wasn't going to
blowjobs it
use.
took to put together 40 grand.
Well, if it's 50
Yeah.
a pop, it's
Okay,
like,
nice.
20,000. I don't know. But like, yeah. Anyway, job, blah blah blah, and then and then Monday came round, and I was meant to go to work,
Yeah.
Hate Mondays.
but I didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah.
But I really didn't want to tell her because she would just yell at me and be like, "You fucking lost this job." Because on that day as well, ironically, we had an argument about like, wait until
Yeah.
you lose this job, and I was like, "I'm not gonna lose this job. They like me."
Yeah.
And I lost the job on that
Nah.
day.
Okay.
And I didn't want to like her be like, see.
Yeah.
And like I knew if I'll find a new school.
Mm-hmm.
So I got up in the morning at like 6:45, put on my clothes and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then I went to the park with my laptop and I watched Lucky Louie for like an hour.
Why the park?
Because I had to be. I went to like a faraway park.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want her to see me. I didn't want to give her. Maybe she'll go downstairs.
Because she frequents the park. Does she?
Maybe she'll go for a walk.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things you can do in a park that's not sexual, bro.
It's like she walks. She's
Yeah.
trying to lose weight.
Okay. Aren't
But
we
like,
all?
and
That was a
like she comes
parkour.
back from a. It's sad because she comes back from a 12-hour night shift.
Yeah, everything you say just teased me up for a fucking hooker joke. She does
night
nights,
shifts.
Yeah.
for the last 10 years.
Whoa, easy there, big girl, easy. That was Rob Enciu and Ridwan Hussain. Go follow them on whatever they're doing. Over on the Patreon, Rob talks about picking ticks out of a cow's vagina in Romania. He also talks about a dwarf couple that used to live in his village, and then something else involving a cow. So yeah, head on over to the Patreon if you want to keep listening, or if you want to just support the podcast. That would be lovely. If you're enjoying the pod, tell people about it. And yeah, that's it. All right. Thanks for listening. I love you. Bye.